Shalom and good day all. This is Tehillim29 back again for the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude. And I really hope you're able to make it today for what I have actually come across in relation to Battle of the Super Sons, as I'm prepared to share what I also saw too. And feel free to say hi in the chat. Hey, good to see you, Tevye. I hope you're doing well. Hey, maybe you might even want to come in and join the live stream, and we can talk about these images. Uh, this is, of course, being done for Restream, and I hope you're doing well. So I'll get things prepared, and here we go. We've actually got some new images in relation to Battle of the Super Sons. And I must admit, these are actually pretty darn cool that you can even see here that even my Twitter account actually shows up in the feed. It's good to know. And as you can see here, I said that this was just 100% gold of what was shared here. And of course, that's one of the upcoming live streams that we showing on the channel in due time. So I think a number of people have actually been excited for this, and I certainly know I am. Not so long ago, I came back from the city and also been in discussions with my LCS, and I actually got to talk to one of the staff members there, and they even told me that yes, even the kids in Australia, as well as many other Super Sons readers, etc., are excited about Battle of the Super Sons. So you know what? That is absolutely fantastic, as I really, 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 really can't wait until this comes out. I'm also trying to make arrangements, but I'm also waiting for it to be available pre-order wise here in Australia. Yeah, I'm with you there, Tevye. I'm with you there. Now, this is one of the images that has been shared on Twitter, and this is a scene that we have not yet seen yet in relation to the movie. And with us getting these images, I will say one thing. I wonder if they might actually be planning on doing another trailer, and this is why that we are actually getting this. Now, it doesn't mean it's accurate. It doesn't mean it's true. It's just thoughts that are out there. And you know what? This is absolutely gorgeous. As we've got Damian Wayne here, of course, with his crazy hairstyle. On top of that, he is actually in the Super Sons costume that I love the most. Right? This is Damian. This is the costume that suits him the best. And I really love it. It is fantastic. And I really looking forward to what this story will deliver. We'll move on to the next picture, and here is like another one of those scenes, and I'm sure that you recognize this particular scene as I actually use it in relation to the thumbnail, because it's actually one of the newer images that have come out. And this is so great. I love John Samuel Kent's smile. It just really sells the scene to me. Yeah, same here. All right, that suit is absolutely amazing, and it just really stands out. Please, if there's anyone else in the chat that is excited to see these images, please say something, because I'm sure you've got something to say as well. Not just Tevye, not just myself. I'm sure you have something to say as well in relation to what has been shared. There are some other images too. Now, I don't know how long this live stream is going to be, and maybe even if Tavier wants to join or not. Here's another one linking to a fight scene. Now, I think we might have seen this before, and it looks like something that we've seen before. But you know what? I'm not too worried about it. It is fantastic. And last but not least, we're back to this one again. So on top of that, I'll now move on to the one to which I responded 100% DC Comics gold. And of course, you can see a picture of a gold Lamborghini there. And I've also got another one to which I responded 100% gold as well. Sure. Okay, then I'll wait for you to get in here, Tevier. Um, Definitely look forward to you to joining. And it would be nice to actually talk about this. And this is absolutely incredible. Now, moving into the next ones, right? This is a different scene that we've not properly seen yet in relation to the movie. And this is just so awesome. And yes, the link will be in Restream. You should be able to find it in Restream. Just join Restream in your account, and with that we can because you're still a member of the Super Sons thing in that, so you should still be able to join the same way you did last time. And just look for the one that's live. Okay. Normally we have no problems with it. And I don't think I can set up an invitation this way. Oh, I know there's the other one. Good, you found it? Okay, I'll see you when you get in here then. All right, I'm just going to remove that. All right, now, as you can see here, we've got a scene that we haven't properly seen before in relation to the movie. And we've got Damian Wayne talking to John Samuel Kent. And I love the look in his eyes here. It's like, are you serious? Look. Like, it gives off that look. It is absolutely amazing. And Damien just sells off the seriousness. Of course, this is another image in relation to the Super Sons. And as we can see here, we're actually in the Fortress of Solitude. And I think this is absolutely incredible. Like, they're going the full bar here. Oh, I think I sort of jumped a little bit far there. All right. He should be joining soon. So I'll just wait for him to get in. And this is really amazing. I love what's being done here. And there is actually another image to which we will get to see. And I'm wondering if we are going to get. Okay. Hey, good to see you, Tevier.
Yeah, good to see you too.
All right. So these are some of the images of
Yep,
like next lot of
I
images.
see him.
And as I was just showing here before, we are looking at being in the Fortress of Solitude with John
Yep.
Samuel Kent, and this is so cool because we've got another additional character being shown here.
Crypto.
Yep, Crypto, and this is
Mhm.
so cool. And
Yep.
now there's one more image to which we have not seen in relation, like come out to the trailers, and this is this next one, right?
Aw,
And that is so amazing. I
that's
absolutely
so
love
adorable.
it. And that is definitely taken straight from DC Rebirth.
Yeah.
And great job, Jeremy Adams, because at least we know if you go to the source material.
Yeah. Without a clue, because ever since Ben destroyed this van of garbage, we've been missing our voice. And God, oh my, it makes me happy.
Yep. Now, there's another image that I've got to show here. And I think we're actually going to get John Samuel Kent's origin in this, just by what I'm guessing with the picture. Or we could be getting John telling his dad's origin.
Aw.
I
Yeah,
think,
I see that being, I think that's human origin.
yeah, it feels like it could be a Superman origin, but it could also be a John Samuel Kent origin.
That would make sense.
Like, looking at the curl, it's got to be him. It's got to be John.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the
Yeah, it
curl
would make sense, John.
on, um, if you look at the curl on Superman's, like it's one way. If you
Yep.
look at John's, it's another way. So we are definitely going to get John Samuel Kent's origin in this, and I'm excited.
Same.
I must admit, I am excited. This is going to be fantastic. Um, I really look forward to what they're going to do.
Yeah, I got you wait.
So
Mhm.
great job, DC Comics. This is a big 100% plus recommendation for me. I know I haven't even seen the movie, but
Same.
trust me, I'm still waiting patiently until it's available to uh, purchase and pre-order here in Australia. And
Yep.
I already know one thing, that I want to get it in the 4K
Mhm.
with the additional. I want to get it in the Blu-ray, and I also want to get it in the DVD. So yeah, getting all three. That's how hyped I am for this. This is how hyped
Same
I
here.
want to support this movie.
Yep.
Now, my next question is, I wonder which origin that they're going to give us. Like for John Samuel Kent, like seeing this picture.
Mhm.
Um, will it be the rebirth one? Will it be the convergence one? Um,
And it's probably gonna be rebirth. They won't use conversion because we
or
got through here.
or
Conversion
maybe
was kind of a mess.
or maybe even the road to rebirth one,
I
um,
can see that being the case.
which is a
Or Super
possibility.
Reborn one.
Yeah. What's up? And when's the release date? Good to see you, Ed Brewer. I hope you're doing well. The release date for this
October.
comes out in October 18th, to which on October 19th here in Australia, which will be your 18th in the US. Um,
Yep.
I've also got something special planned to go up that day. So no
Mhm.
spoilers of what that is.
Mhm. My lips is sealed.
Yep. And I really hope the channel enjoys it. And that reminds me, probably not long after this live stream, I'm going to have to set a couple of things for Premiere as well. That will be coming out this week, which is Super Sons related. Not everything, but
Yep.
just some of the things that I've got planned for this week. So
Yep.
going back through these again, That is straight from DC Rebirth. Absolutely fantastic, and it's really nice to see it be shared on Twitter.
Yeah,
And at the moment, I am really, really wanting. I'd love to watch it right now, but I know if I were to watch it
same.
right now, I could not release any spoilers until the release date, or until maybe after the release date,
Yep,
and that's the truth. I definitely intend on getting it on digital as well. That's
same.
how much I want to support this project. So not just getting it in the physical,
Yeah,
but also the digital.
yeah. I'll be supporting this part 100% because it is on top of the list.
And Zaslav, should you hear anything in relation to this? I don't even.
Don't cancel it for love of God.
You really don't want to cancel this because this will have a lot of backers international wise for this.
Yep.
So yes, plenty of Australians want to get this. And I found out that
Mm-hmm.
through my LCS that there are even a number of customers through my main LCS that are excited for this.
Yep.
And being one of those customers, I am wrapped, absolutely wrapped. Um,
Yeah, I'm
and
excited for all reasons.
yep. Now, to those who are following this channel as well, um, no doubt today started a bit of a countdown on the channel in
Mm-hmm.
regards to the release of Battle of the Super Sons, or Batman and Superman Battle of the Super Sons. And by what we see now, I'm still a little bit unsure if we will get um, if
That's
we
so
will
cute.
get the Fortress of Attitude. But you
My
know
my,
what?
my bet you will probably get near the end of the movie.
Yeah, quite likely. So at the moment, it's unsure. Now, this is just by going by what we're seeing image wise. But you know what? I'm not too worried about it, even if it is shown as a bit of a post credit scene. That will be fantastic. I will wait that long to see it. Right, because that's how Super Son's Fortress of Attitude came about. And
Yep.
issue 10, linking to Jorge Jimenez and Patrick and
Marcy.
Peter J. Tomasi. They showed on the cover, and no doubt the image or the icon that I use is also from that issue.
Yep.
And that is issue 10. And
Yep. Also, that we did a new episode for anniversary. I did do a video on it
yeah,
today. It's actually very interesting.
so I really wanted to share it.
So,
I
so
really
continue.
wanted to share this. Um, actually, whilst we're here, let's jump into some of the super songs.
Cute.
There's some really nice fan art,
Yeah,
super
I
sons
saw the
wise,
banner. It's very adorable.
that goes up in relation to the super sons. Right, there's
Cute.
that one.
Yeah, that one I gotta look up. I gotta look up that one. So
Yep.
I'll probably do my own separate video about it for the.
Hmm.
That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'll probably do a separate video on Darcy tomorrow because it's my midday. Will be anything sleep.
Yep. So I think whilst I'm here, I might set up um the things that need to be going into Premiere on the channel. So I'll just set it for 1 minute. And schedule. Okay, there's the first one, which is being done now. And of course, I'll be having one which also came up recently on the channel, but I'm choosing to sort of like repost it and reuse it again. So and they are organized. So you should be able to see them on the channel now. And another good thing too is in the upcoming week, in the next couple of weeks, uh, we will be having a live stream on the top 5 writers who have played a part in ruining the Super Sons.
Wait, 5 letters? Aren't there only 2 letters? Because it's
Look,
Bendis, Taylor, then Glass, Thompson, and that's about it. It's from my memory.
well, I've actually got a bit of a list myself.
Yeah, because the only ones I got on talking about Demon Winner is Glass and Thompson. For
Yeah,
John, you know that my Bendis. Taylor. Okay, I've been going down a rabbit hole so many times. Why do you bring Taylor? I don't bring him forward because he wasn't the one who caused this mess. It's been the caused the mess from the very beginning. Taylor is just trying to best for what he's doing, not working.
yeah. Well, I've already got my list, so but that won't be revealed until on the day. Um, and I've also gone to listen to some others, or listen to some others online about it, and it'll be interesting to sort of like see other people's reactions, or also or who they would count as their top 5. And I do have a bit of a runner up as well.
You're not gonna show
Yeah,
me.
that's a bit cringy.
Well, wait. To be fair, like, go for a sec. To be fair, I'll give that one credit. We got John Kent, so we got adorable.
Yeah,
And I didn't have Flatline. Is that Flatline?
yeah, it
Let me see.
is.
Yeah, I'll give it as adorable. I may hate Jay Nakamura, but at least that picture makes Jay Nakamura tolerable.
Yeah.
Plus, actually, it looks like John Age, which that made me happy.
All right. This is in some of the latest stuff. Of course, there's the finger in relation to this stream. That's got nothing to do with them. That's a really nice picture.
Yeah.
That's actually from, I think, Adventures of the
Revenge of the Super
Superstar.
Sons.
Look out, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Adventures.
Yeah.
That's from Deceased.
Uh, fucking
We
bastard.
know who did that one.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Oh, here we go.
Why?
Okay, here's another. All right, there's another shot. There's another one that's been released. Uh, Oh, there's another one. And look at
That's
this.
him.
And this is actually him using his powers, using his strength.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up getting John's origin in this story.
Would that make sense?
It would actually.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the ones that were shared before. And I think that's pretty much all.
Yeah, I can't find. Yeah, I can't find any.
All right, then. Well, a big, huge thanks to everyone who's actually dropped in and made it into the stream. Um, really amazing. And I hope you're just as hyped as we are. I'll probably repost this live stream again. Um, it might actually go up next week.
Hang on. I did find something.
Oh, you found something, did you?
Nope.
All right.
Um. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to scratch me.
There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
need working.
Yeah, that's actually a
Mm,
comparison.
yeah.
I remember seeing that
That's
online.
adorable.
It is. Yeah, there's
Look.
another new image.
Hmm. That's
Yeah,
adorable.
it is. It's absolutely incredible. I think that this is going to go over really well with both young and old when it comes out. Like,
Yeah, I got how you. I can how you wait for that. This movie is amazing. No, when you did we not get canceled, what's that up? Fuck God, Discovery. Don't pull the plug. If you put a plug, I'm gonna do a mega one. Young Justice, yeah, that's still on my list. But I don't want that should be candid with the PS readings. I still hold that should not be candid with BS. Skype BS, but yeah,
yeah,
I'm
well,
probably gonna make it.
yeah, until we have full information in regards to the area, because at the moment we're only probably dealing with maybe half of the information that's coming out, not the full amount.
Yeah, it's a
So,
over here. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
all right. Well, I might stop sharing that. And I must admit, it's really nice to see some new images that have come up in relation to where is it? In relation to the Battle of the Super Sons,
yep.
and it looks absolutely incredible. I think it will probably be a big seller, not just in the US but also overseas. If I
Yep.
were to guess, going by the hype that's actually here in Australia for it, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe, I don't know, maybe over half of the Australian families, maybe even a third of Australian families would end up picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that plus also that gets passed by word of mouth and they buy it. So if I were to give a rough estimate as to how many copies would probably be purchased in Australia, maybe 25 to 30,000. That's just a rough estimate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it doesn't mean it's correct, doesn't mean it's right, but it's just a rough estimate. Hey, for all I know, it might end up doubling that estimate.
Yep.
And no doubt it will let DC know we want these Super Sons back.
Yeah.
Get rid
And
of this.
all the retcon to bend the shit out of existence. Also, a
Exactly.
bonus. Retcon makes all the players out of it. Like, look, I don't hate Taylor, I mean, back I come to you, but the Seneca book just been bad. Like, that book needs to go away.
It has. And I think,
But it's sad.
yeah, I think people will be surprised when my next review goes up in relation to um, Son of Kal-El, because I really do not like Jay's hero name.
Oh, document.
Yeah,
Such a terrible, terrible name. What the
y-
fuck?
yes. Even though I've told you the origin of it, that origin is also going to be shared on the video. So, so we'll leave it for the video. Um, and yes, all I can say about that name is that it's somewhat sexualizing. It's all I can go ahead and say. Um, and I think it's a terrible name choice. They'd be better off calling him the traitor.
Yep.
And
I'm still waiting for Jane to betray John because that revelation would make a ton of sense.
yeah,
What's
personally,
all
I
close that protocol?
personally I would rather him betray John
Same.
be- because it would show him that there are some people out there, even though you might put your trust out there to them, they will go out of their way to betray your trust.
Yep. And manipulate you just
Yep.
like that.
And I really dislike what Tom Taylor did with Dream. But you'll find out when that review goes up. Um, because what was done in that scene, the only way I can describe it is that if he really wants to make John a hero, really needs to raise the stakes
Mm-hmm.
plus ultra. It's the only other
Yep.
way I can describe it. Plus ultra. In other words, raise it to the point to which John is given a choice to save only so many people. That's the best way to describe it.
Yep.
And it's left with
It's
save.
my target anyways. Still, I think make a ton of sense with this movie.
Yep,
I love this movie. This is my favorite movie of 2021. Well,
yep,
yeah, it's 21. It's 22. My bad.
yep.
God, time flies.
I've actually put up a review recently in relation to um the third movie that went up, so you might want to
Yeah.
check that out on the channel.
Yep.
So actually, um, for this week, um, what is scheduled on the channel now? Even though I've already let you know that there are some things, Super Sun things that are going out this week on the channel, some that have been set to premiere, others have not. So you'll have to wait for them to go up. For this week, going up on the channel, I've got an indie comic review. I've got a DC, or actually, I've got two indie comic reviews going up this week. One Super Sons related thing, which is Robin issue 16,
Mm-hmm.
and another DC comic review, which covers Action Comics and also Detective Comics Batman.
Nice.
And after that, the next week begins, and I've got a DC versus Marvel mech battles, and with one of those comics, it's a carryover from the previous week into that week. So that'll be really good for when that goes up. And that's all I'll say. And of course, the thing continues in relation to Super Stuns related stuff going up on the channel. Because
Yep.
this is officially the countdown to the Battle of the Super Sons coming out.
Yep.
So apart from that, is there anything else you want to share in relation to the pictures got to share?
Not really. I'm just looking forward to the movie, and it did my our boy John had origin. I am all for that. You go for the kid. I can't wait to see the movie. I'll probably make my own video about the images because I do want to how it animated well because I am more familiar. But I'll set up for tomorrow if I can find images again
Yep,
because Twitter, I mean, it's hard to find these images. But until then, I can't wait to watch the movie.
same here. And all we got to do is just wait patiently until we're both able to, I guess, pre-order our copies that we want to get, as well as
Yep.
getting the digitals. Thing is, I know with in Australia, like with one place that I want to be able to get Battle of the Super Sons, it's not going to show up till about the 14th of September on their website, on JB Hi-Fi's website, and that's something here in Australia. So it's going to be a little while until that actually happens. But at least then, I do have um, videos planned in that time period. In fact, one video that or one live stream that is going up that same week to which it's available or should be available to start the pre-order will be on the top 5 writers who have ruined the Super Sons. And as I think as things get closer, I wouldn't mind doing another one on, say, the top writers who have written, who have who have worked on making the Super Sons better. And I can already guess who's on your list. I can already immediately guess on mine, but I think
Mhm.
with top writers in relation to that, there probably won't be sort of like top 5 or whatever else. Um, so it will basically be put out there, but not give like not put in any exact order. So, and there is someone who was actually interested in joining that live stream. In fact,
Yep.
they follow me not also on YouTube but also on Twitter. And he also has done his own video on Bendis Boy. It's the only other way
Right.
I can describe it. And
Yep.
it's a video worth checking out. I mean, it's a video worth checking out. So the next live stream in relation to the Super Sons will also be done again on Restream. The next, I'm hoping that by the time the movie comes out, the people when we were all together speaking about Battle of the Super Sons and the trailer and that we can all get together and hopefully we all have our reviews out and done on our own
Yep.
channels, and then we'll reunite and we'll come back to talking about what we enjoyed about Batman and Superman Battle of the Super Sons. To the highs, to the lows, to the positives and the negatives. It's going to be really nice to talk about. Something Super Sons related. Um, no doubt it will probably come out hopefully a week after the movies come out. If not 1 week, probably 2. Um,
Mhm.
so we'll try to keep it in under a month at max. And
Yeah.
that's providing that,
That's not all. We're getting the Devastating Fate Anniversary special. It's
yeah,
not I did a video about it today.
yep. So,
But
and
all the
then
way, I got boy John back to normal. Thank God. So
yes.
if Spider-Man succeeds, if that comic succeeds, maybe this may be our last shot to getting back to normal.
Hey, with Dan Jurgens,
Hopefully.
yeah,
All I can
with
finish.
with Dan Jurgens being on the title, um, no doubt a lot of people will flock to it. Why? Because
Yep.
Dan Jurgens actually writes really good stories. In
Yep.
fact, I must admit, I really do enjoy what he did with Batman Beyond Rebirth,
Mm-hmm.
and also how he set Damien in that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
He also wrote John Kent in that story. Well, granted, it had Tendra being Batman on it, the Futures End PS, which I hate Futures End. But I did love seeing John at the end of the Batman Beyond story. That made me happy.
yeah, I'm talking about the Batman Beyond Rebirth.
Yeah, I know. After
Yeah,
the Tendra shit ended.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was actually,
That's my favorite part in that little series.
and in that storyline, there was an interesting story plot in relation to one of Batman's costumes. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing I really liked about what happened in that story, because even Batman wasn't sure of the fate of what happened to Damien in the story.
Yep.
Like, he doesn't even know if he died or survived.
Mm-hmm.
And once it gets to the event and you see him and Terry McGinnis and um, the way the costume is done, or like the way the story is done around the costume, like, damn, this costume saw Damian Wayne as a threat.
Yeah.
I like that because number one, it shows Damian Wayne's intelligence. It
Yep.
respects his origin. And for that, Dan Jurgens gets my respect. And he even actually came back in a later story in the Batman Beyond Rebirth, and that was awesome too. And
Yep.
a big thanks to Dan Jurgens for that. Just in what they did in the Future State Gotham, yeah, it's
Mhm.
okay, but it's not top tier. Um,
Yeah. I'm done, Future State. She needs to go away.
all right. Well, I might prepare.
Anyways, I
Um,
need to get some sleep. It's like 12:18 over here. I need to go to bed.
yeah, I might just prepare one thing for the way out. All right, it's all done. So, a big thanks to everyone who made it to the live stream. And we definitely look forward to catching up to you again in any upcoming live streams. And we'll see what happens in relation to the, well, if there's any more information on Battle of the Super Sons. No doubt both of us will probably do our best to get the information out there so we can talk about it
Mm-hmm.
on the channel.
Yeah.
And like, from talking last time about, and this is before even we hit that week 8 for release of Battle of the Super Sons. Talking on the Batman versus Robin, and
Yeah.
yeah, that is going to be very interesting, I must admit, for when that starts. And yes, the Batman versus Robin stuff will be reviewed on the Super Sons side of things, Super Sons Fortress of Attitude, because it involves Damian Wayne. Um, of course, with what's happening with the Philip Kennedy Johnson, Tom Taylor story crossover, of course, Super Sons related, even though we don't personally like the Tom Taylor, John Samuel Kent. But that's understandable for anyone else, not just ourselves.
Yeah.
Um, so until then, we'll see you again at Super Sons Fortress of Attitude, as it's now time for us to get going.
Yep.
Have yourself an awesome day. Uh, Stay tuned for when this will be reposted again on the channel. I'm not too sure what week that this will fall on to. Just to give a bit of a heads up, for all I know, it might fall on to maybe, I don't know, week week 3, week whatever. Um, it might even fall into the upcoming week. So just stay tuned for it, and always look forward to getting your feedback. And what are you excited for in relation to Battle of the Super Sons? I want to hear it in the comments, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who wants to put my voice out in relation to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. It's now time to get going. Um, Before we go, I might as well shill out Xavier Smolke's channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, where can they find you, Xavier?
You can follow Easy to have a program, my favorite on Twitter, follow Twitch.tv. And then you have anything, like I said, I need to go to bed like 21 over here at midnight. And I can't wait about Tuesday to watch that movie. And take care. Yeah.
See ya.
Hmm.
All right, until then, of course, you can find me on Tehillim29 on YouTube, and of course, in the playlists, we've of course got the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude playlist, to which we got all things Super Sons related. And this is what this is about. Of course, there's the Rainbow Press and Comics playlist, which addresses like all the other comics outside of the Super Sons. And then there's, last but not least, the Joker's Wild, to which we talk about other issues, including somewhat political issues. Until then, have yourself a Super Sons Fortress of Air. Have yourself an awesome day, and you're always welcome back to the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude.